What is going on, guys? It is Example, and today I'm bringing you guys a PvE build because in my last PvP build I made, a lot of people kept asking me, hey Example, does this build work against NPCs? Can I fight NPCs with this? You know, can I farm with this build? So I decided to make a PvE build for you guys to make things easier for you. Now remind you guys, this is a stepping stone build, which means you guys can modify it to how it works for you. But I'm giving you an idea of a PvE build so you guys can work on it from there. So let's get straight into the video, guys. I'm going to show you some footage of doing a solo challenging mission at the end of the video, as well as some DARKZONE farming. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So starting it off with our guns, guys, we got a black market M60E6. Now it has 18.3 damage because I did spec a lot of the build into LMG damage so I can, you know, kill them as fast as I can. So the reason I pick LMGs for farming is because they have 100 rounds. Now even if your LMG is hitting for low damage, those 100 rounds should be enough to kill at least one yellow. And in challenging missions, especially in the group of 4, you want to be able to take out as many yellows as you can. So the talents on this gun are Ranger, which is every 5 meters you are from the target, it grants you 2% damage. Now chances are when you're PvEing and you're farming, you're not going to be face tanking NPCs. So this talent works really well because the further you are, the more damage you're doing. Now you're not going to be fucking sniper distance with this LMG, but you will be, you know, a good distance away from your NPC that you're fighting. So Ranger works really well. We also got Allegro, which is 10% rate of fire, and of course that works perfectly fine. Who doesn't want more rate of fire, right? And then we have Zen, which is the so-and-so talent, which is while equipped, resting in cover for 3 seconds removes the disorient status. So, you know, if you're blinded or disorientated, you take cover, it go away. So followed by our sniper. Now the reason I choose a sniper is because you want to be able to kill those NPCs that are far away, more far away than the ones you can kill with your LMG. So you know those snipers that be on top of the damn thing just taking your head off. And by the way, when you're doing a challenging mission, snipers can one-shot you in the head. So this sniper works really well for that. It's a 95% damage. Talents on this sniper are First Blood, which I don't know if it's working still, but First Blood is a talent that no matter where you hit them, it's supposed to be a headshot on the first round or the first shot of the magazine. So I'm not sure if it's working, or maybe I'm using it wrong, but it has First Blood and also has distance, which gives you 50% more optimal range. So obviously you want more optimal range on snipers. The way I have this gun modded though is I have the 35% headshot, the CQB scope, and I also have the flash hider with 20% crit damage on it. Now let me show you the mods on my LMG. I have the 4x ACOG scope, which gives me optimal range again, so I can shoot people from further away. We also got a flash hider that gives us 20% crit damage, and our hand stop that gives us reload speed. It is an LMG, so reload speed, it comes in really handy. I can also put a magazine on this and lose 15 rounds and gain more reload speed, but it's up to you guys. I prefer having 100 rounds, so I don't put this on, but if you guys don't mind losing 15 rounds, you can have more reload speed, and then you can do that as well. But moving on to the actual build, guys, we have a 2-piece DH build with a 1-piece Petrov. We have 1-piece Badger Tough, 1-piece 511, and 1-piece Gila. So this side of the build right here and the Gila are for mostly armor, so you can get your armor. My armor is currently at 210,000. My DH mask, the reason I'm running this mask, I wanted to change it for something else, but the reason I'm running this mask is because it has 42% damage to elites. Now that is a lot of damage to elites. I haven't found a mask better than this one, but I also need to change this talent. The center talent, I don't really want it, although it does work, but I mean, I don't really want this talent, so I am going to change this talent. So if you guys can change this talent already, then good shit, you guys can GG's and your fucking mask will be better. But this mask has 42% damage to elites, which is dope because that is what you want. If you guys can get more damage to elites on your build than mine, then go for it. It will make it so much better. Moving on to our chest piece, we have a Petrov defense group, which is LMG damage. Again, I'm focusing on LMG damage so I can melt those NPCs as fast as I can. This piece has 780 skill power, 2.5 weapon damage health, and bonus armor, and also has hardened, which gives me more armor. So moving on, we got our DH holster, which gives us more damage to the build, which has crit damage and crit hit chance on it. So this piece right here is just for more damage. Then we have our 1-piece Badger Tough, which is 7% damage to elites, and it also has health, bonus armor, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. Now some of these pieces I did modify myself so that they would have more bonus armor. So then coming right up, we have our 511 gloves, which gives us 5% protection from elites, and this one also has an attribute, this LMG damage. So if you guys can find a better gloves with maybe LMG damage and crit hit damage or crit hit chance, then it would be better. But for me, this is all I could find, which has protection to elites and LMG damage on it, and it also has the talent obliterate. Sorry, I don't even know if I said that right, but the talent is depleting an enemy's armor grants 25% critical damage, which means every time you break an NPC's armor, it gives you more crit damage, so who doesn't want that? It's a pretty good talent. I like this talent. So moving on to our final piece, we have our Gila knee pads. Now this talent right here is a key talent to the build. The talent on these knee pads is a key talent. So the Gila knee pads, I'm having them on for the total armor bonus. Now this piece right here has bonus armor and it also has total armor. Now this patient talent is what you want. Now this patient talent is what you need for a PvE build, which is after being in cover for 3 seconds, armor repairs by 5% every 1 second. This means that every time you're in cover, your armor is slowly regenerating itself, because every time you're in a hard mission, chances are you're in cover. Now, why wouldn't you want your armor to heal itself while you're in cover? So make sure you guys get patience on your knee pads so you guys can get that armor regeneration every 5 seconds, or every 3 seconds, sorry. But that's about it pretty much on the build, but I will show you guys the mods on it. On my chest piece, I have a skill power mod because that's pretty much all I have. I can't really do much. So I put extra skill power on this one. On our holster, we believe I put another skill mod because, again, I don't have really good ones. I have some blues and yellows, but you know, I can't really do much, so I do have a skill power mod on this as well. On my knee pads, we have health, disorientation resistance, blind death resistance. And then on the bottom slot, we have bonus armor, protection from elites, and total armor. These mods right here is what you want to use. Bonus armor, damage to elites, and total armor. These mods are really good. Then on our backpack, we have bonus armor, total armor, and protection from elites. Again, these mods right here is what you want to get. Bonus armor, total armor, and protection from elites. That is PvE heaven right there. But yeah, that's about it, guys, for the build. I will explain it once again if maybe that was confusing for you guys. So pretty quick and simple. We got 2-piece DH, 1-piece Petrov, 1-piece 511, 1-piece Badger Tough, and 1-piece Gila. Now again, you want this talent patience on your knee pad so you guys can get those regeneration on your armor every 3 seconds while you're in cover. On my gloves, I have Obliterate, which gives you extra damage when you break an enemy's armor. And yeah, so I hope you guys like the build, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will show you some gameplay on me farming, you know, the DZ solo and doing a challenging missing solo. So make sure you guys drop a like and a sub. If you haven't already, leave a comment below and let me know how you like the build. Sorry if I'm a little confusing. I'm still new to making build videos, so I apologize if it was a little confusing. But just pause the video. It should make sense if you just watch it over and over. But yeah, it's been an example, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Here's some gameplay for you guys. Take it easy. Be safe. Peace out.
Come on out.
Figure out what they're doing here.
Another shot and I'm dead.
You won't know what hit you.
But we are only now beginning.
You can try and run.
Come on.
Third rock from the may not be the center of our
Frag grenade.
many of the elements found on Earth.
Hey, incoming now.
No other
Coming down. Stand there and take it. Watch the flags. It could be a trap. Got you.
son's munitions factory is out of action and they lost a big stockpile of ordnance. Throw in the...
Agent is back on their feet.
UAV. Can't move.
Engaging landmark.
No one's getting. I hit him. They're trying to get the flags. Right there! Right there! You won't stay down!
Let's see how.
Tango, under fire!
Contaminated.
That's it!